I'm making a demo weapon comparison. This is just to help out our friend Richard Dangles with his demo guide. So I'm basically just going to go through the tiers. So the C4 is your best weapon. If you're not using C4, you're not playing demo right. Your second best weapon would be the RPG. And you can carry them both. Wonderful. C4 is your best weapon for flesh pounds. And RPG is your best weapon for Scrakes. Your probably second best weapon would be your Seeker 6. It lets you trash clear slightly better. Look at this. For medium Zeds, you kind of have to hit the head. And I recommend using lock-on mode for the Zeds that you can just instantly kill. Oh yeah, Siren counts as a medium Zed. You want to headshot that, or else it survives despite having an explosive weakness. Although it's not too bad to body them, body shot them. Yeah, it takes one missile for EDARs, by the way. And you can see invisible stalkers with the lock-on mode. And lock-on mode hits the core for EDARs. Although they have to be aggroed onto you, because if you don't square up with them, it won't. Yeah, it won't hit them just right. Especially if the missile has to curve, so you still kind of have to aim for the chest. The only problem with the Seeker 6 is that it makes it much harder to kill Scrakes. Because RPG just one-shots them, but this you have to like get all 6 shots. Fleshpound. The Seeker 6 is your fastest way outside of C4 to kill a Fleshpound. Oops. There you go. Also, the primary fire has way more recoil. You kind of always want to use the lock-on mode. The primary fire is actually just for fully automatic. You just hold M1 and it just goes. Now, there's only one reason why you might consider using the primary fire. It's because the secondary fire does not actually act as semi-automatic. So, for semi-automatic, what you normally do is just click and hold to buffer each shot. So I can just do this. Click and hold, boom. The second shot is buffered. Click and hold, boom. Click and hold, boom. Click and hold, boom. You can buffer the next shot. Seeker 6 in lock-on mode does not work like that. So look at this. Boom, click and hold. Nothing comes out. Boom, click and hold. Click and hold. Click and hold. Click and hold. Well, you just kind of... The only way to get any consistency out of it is just to mash. If you want. It does shoot faster in lock-on mode, but since you can't buffer the shots, it's hard to do that. You kind of have to plink. Maybe you played Street Fighter before and you're like, yeah, I know what plinking is. You know, like you double tap the fucking mouse button. So if you want max fire rate, it's annoying. The best you can do is just mash. And you can still kill triple flesh pounds with it. You only really need the C4 for that. Despite the smaller AoE. So the only problem with the Seeker 6 is that you have trouble with Skrakes. Now the M16, same kind of deal. It primarily does headshot damage. Oops. Fully upgraded. It can two-shot them. Now, people say that this has a smaller blast radius, or it just has a weaker explosion. That's actually not true. It has the same blast radius as a M79 and does the same damage as a M79. Well, the explosion anyway. So look at the bottom damage number. That's the explosion. That did 400. Ooh. Okay, it's supposed to do 500. There you go. M16 also does 500 or 518. Maybe they buffed it by a little bit. However, this is where it changes. The damage fall off is much different. So M79 has a damage fall off of has a factor of 2. Does 300. M16 M203 nade launcher falls off by a factor of 3. So it does even less than half damage at a distance, and it just gets worse.
Don't let that foul pound close on you.
So if I were to rate demo weapons, C4 would be the #1. If you're not using C4, you're not playing demo right. Because like some stuff I've seen is like the spammy demo M79 RPG. But the thing is, what if multiple flesh pounds come up? Like that's the unique factor of demo, is your ability to handle multiple flesh pounds using C4. Heck, look at this. But if Z time, let's say you're sticking C4 onto a calm flesh pound. Like he's calm, right? You're just sticking C4, but then Z time kicks in. It just instantly kills him without the last few shots to finish him. Like you don't even need the RPG. What I normally do for a buy strat is just go straight to C4. I'll just fucking use my knife. It's just that good. So generally you either go to C4 or you skip to RPG. As for ranking weapons, C4 #1, RPG #2, because best flesh pound weapon, best Skrake weapon. Seeker 6 is alright, it's #3. The assault rifle's next. I mean, it does a lot of headshot damage. Now, what I consider garbage weapons are M79 and the grenade pistol. they can only do body damage, and they're not that good at that.
Fix your eyes to the wall.
Not really gonna talk about those. Not really gonna talk about these either. They're kind of irrelevant. Yeah, that's really it.